Hi there, Claire here. Today I'm going to talk to you about some different therapies that you can use to energetically rebalance yourself. There's lots of alternative therapies out there. These are therapies that you can use to heal yourself should you choose to learn about them. My best advice would be to go and have some treatments from holistic therapists to get a bit of a better idea of what is involved with them before you start making decisions about which ones you want to learn and work with. The first category that I'm going to talk about, it comes under all sorts of names: hands-on healing, hands-off healing, Reiki, spiritual healing, faith healing, hands of light, all sorts of different names it comes under. But basically it's got one thing in common, and that's that there may be different ways of doing it, but it's all about channeling universal energy or universal love or universal light, whichever way you want to call it. It's all basically the same thing. Energy is everything, and it is the stuff that the universe is made of. And with those techniques, you're basically channeling those the universal energy through you as a healer into someone else or yourself. You can heal yourself. It's an extremely old form of healing, and the first records of it are in Sanskrit, which is 1200 to 400 BC in writing in India. And those Sanskrit documents have found their way all over the world and popped up as different things in different places. So it's essentially the same form of healing. It's the same healing that Jesus used, for instance. And it is basically a way of channeling universal energy to heal people. Now, you can learn how to do that, or you could be attuned to it, however it works. I'm actually a Reiki master, so I've been through this process, and I understand that method of healing. It does work, whatever scientists may dispute, but whether it's the placebo effect on the recipient, or the fact that you are using universal energy to focus on things. We're all made of it, so it makes sense that it actually works, really, when you think about it. It's a very difficult one to prove either way, so I think we'll leave it at that for this little chat. The second category is elemental type healing, and the sound healing in various forms is, again, it comes in all sorts of different names and disguises. And shamanic healing, for instance, would come under this category, because it's all about either drums. You're using sound, you're using vibrational sound to heal people, and anything that is creating a rhythm or a sound, it has an effect on your body. And because we're all made of energy and vibration ourselves, so it is basically you're using the vibration of the instrument, be it bowls, singing bowls, or crystal bowls, drums, tuning forks you can use, all sorts of different things, and it's really to create a vibration to align your vibration with the right sound. And there's quite a lot of science actually behind that one, in terms of the different vibrations having different effects on your body, the different frequencies, if you like. Light is also comes under this category, and light healing is quite well known, and it's used quite extensively with people who have seasonal affective disorder. So light, apart from helping with clinical situations which have been proven, it does actually work in terms of elevating your mood after being exposed to light. There's lots of different lights you can buy that are specifically for helping you keep in your circadian rhythm, and that's really what goes wrong with the SAD syndrome. Because there's not enough sunlight in certain parts of the world, in the winter months, you don't stay in the right rhythm, so you can get anxious and quite depressed about it, really. The other things you can do, light is also used, colour is also used as a way of giving you a vibration or a uplifting way of healing. It's not as commonly used as sound. The next category I'm going to talk about is crystals. Now, crystals, everybody loves crystals. They look beautiful. We wear them. We have them as necklaces and earrings and jewellery generally. Crystal therapy is based on the principle that different coloured crystals, or different chemical combinations, if you like, give off different vibrations. Now, the idea is that the different crystals heal different parts of you, and they, generally speaking, relate to your chakras. And you normally place crystals around you, on you, underneath you, so that they emanate their vibration. And the idea is that they rebalance your vibrations to this constant vibration of a crystal. Now, there's so many different ways of using crystals. You can even make essences with them. Crystals are very effective on your physical body rather than your emotional, mental and spiritual bodies. It's that they work best on your physical body. And the last category I want to talk about is plants, and specifically flower essences. Now, flower essences are a true form of energy healing. They are the energy which I've talked about in previous videos. They are the energy statement of a plant bottled, so that you can use the characteristics of that plant anytime you choose, you know, because it's preserved. It's a preserved liquid. So flower essences work best on your emotional, mental and spiritual bodies rather than your physical, although they do have an effect on your physical. It's, generally speaking, more a case of working out or rebalancing your other bodies before things become physical in your body. So flower essences are great, specifically with your emotional body. Each plant has a different way of helping you. And so the idea really is, if you had a personal prescription of flower essences, you would have a range of them depending on what was going on with your emotional state at the time. And so you take those essences for a 3 weeks period and 21 days, that's the idea. So it retrains your body and your mind and your thought processes and the way you react to things. It changes that. It changes the way you look at things, and the idea there is that if you change your thought process and you change your emotional reactions to things, you rebalance yourself. And it's a brilliant system, and it's really a preventative medicine because it stops things in your aura, it stops things in your chakras before they become physical, really, in your body and become an illness. So that's the idea. The thing with energy medicine is it's extremely difficult to prove it one way or the other, and even if you accept that it may just be a placebo that is happening, it is a good idea to try it. So I hope that helps you today understand a little bit more about some of the energy treatments that you can actually go along and find. If you want to know more about flower essences and energy healing and how your energy system works better, you can get a copy of my book, which is available on Amazon, and or you can sign on to my YouTube channel where there's more videos about flower essences and energy healing, or you can go along and have a look at my website. The details are at the end. Thanks for watching, and bye for now.